Is a college education worth your time and, more importantly, your money? Welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Ken Ackerman. Joining us is Dr. Thomas Hellie, the president of Linfield College. Thanks so much for being with us. You told me enrollment in community colleges is down. Enrollment in adult online courses is down. Many colleges are seeing their enrollment steadily go down, but you say it's not the case here at Linfield. Number one, why is it going down? And number two, what's Linfield doing differently?
Enrollments are going down among adult students because the economy is getting better. And we've seen for decades that enrollment of adult students tends to rise when the economy is bad, and it tends to fall when the economy is good. And so for that reason, we see enrollment in adult degree programs like the program we have at Linfield declining. It's declining here and elsewhere. On the other hand, traditional student enrollments at Linfield have remained strong and steady, I think in part because traditionally students 18 to 22-year-olds need to have a college education if they're really going to grow up and also lead rewarding lives, both economically and otherwise.
How does an institution recruit? I'm not talking sports, I'm talking the academic student when there's so much competition, in your case, from, say, University of Puget Sound, Willamette, those kind of schools?
What we try to do and what they try to do is to present our college in an accurate light. And for families and students who are trying to decide where they're going to go to school, I always say that for an 18-year-old, a small independent college is probably the best choice. But Willamette will be the right choice for some, Linfield will be a better choice for others. And there's nothing wrong with either choice. In fact, both are good choices. What we try to do is to educate families and students on what our values are, as well as what the value is of a Linfield education. And that happens through a variety of methods. It happens through various forms of media. It happens with admissions counselor events. And we try to make it possible for every qualified student to come to Linfield.
You know, you say about 90% of the students, if not more, are on some sort of financial aid. And you told me there's one from Mexico that's really above the rest.
Well, Clara Martinez's family came here from Mexico 24 years ago. Clara was born in the States and chose Linfield, where she's been very successful. And I'm really proud of her. She joined the college's debate team. She became very interested in communications. She got a Fulbright grant to go to Wales after her sophomore year in college. So this Mexican-American student for whom English was a second language found herself in England learning about another version of Anglo culture. She also went to China with a group of Linfield students to participate in a debating competition there. And she's been volunteering both with community groups and even at the state penitentiary in helping individuals learn how to communicate more effectively in the principles of debate. We're just very proud of Clara and what she's been able to do, especially given the fact that neither of her parents even had a high school education. She's the first to go to college in her family, and we're just very proud of her.
All right, last question, and this doesn't have to do with academics. How do you keep Scott Brocious here?
Scott, of course, graduated from Linfield. He played baseball for Linfield before he played professionally. And his values align incredibly well with the values of our college. So he's here because he loves the college and because it's been a great place to raise his family. And he loves coaching young men. You know, I would hire him to be our head baseball coach regardless of whether he had ever been a successful baseball player or not, because he's such a fine person.
Thank you very much, Dr. Hellie. We appreciate your time, and we want to thank you for being here as well from the campus of Linfield College in McMinnville. For Comcast Newsmakers, I'm Ken Ackerman. Make it a great day.